With this paper, Advanced Military Technology and Capabilities in Russia, we are really looking at how Russia understands military innovation, advanced military procurement, and the fielding of advanced military technology. We are looking specifically at Russia is understanding modern warfare competition against peer and near-peer competitor, more specifically NATO in the United States, and how the Russian military industry is integrating and developing advanced military technology.
So my chapter looks at the military research and development in Russia, defense innovation and breakthrough technologies. So basically what I'm trying to research in the chapter is to examine how Russia is approaching defense innovation, how Russia is looking at the breakthrough technologies, why it is so important to Russia to develop this kind of technologies, but also what are the drivers, what are the main programs, and how Russia is faring in general, compared especially to other countries.
So in my chapter, I give a little bit of detail about the implications of the superweapons that were unveiled by Vladimir Putin in 2018 during an address to the people of Russia. And what I do is describe each one of these systems, look at the history of their development, then analyze the implications for the US and its allies.
The chapter that I contributed in the report looks at the Russian military space program or programs and the various ways that these programs are developing capabilities and potentially drivers behind those programs.
In the chapter, I try to lay out the recent developments in Russian military autonomy, the development of unmanned aerial vehicles, the development of unmanned ground vehicles, and the development of unmanned maritime systems, both surface and subsurface. And I tried to kind of give the overarching review of where that development is today, whether such systems have been used in the Russian military, such as Syria, and what such development means for the Russian military itself and its outlook on future combat, and what that means for NATO and European Union countries as well.
So my chapter looked into Russian military applications of artificial intelligence, how the state and the military are thinking about it, the way that it intersects with the Russian way of war, and specific developments. One of the most critical misconceptions that we have is the fact that we are seeing that Russia is lagging behind, so we tend to dismiss it, while we should not be doing that. We should be paying closer attention to not only these advancements in their own value, but how is Russia thinking about integrating them with its military concepts, its approaches to information superiority, how it's thinking about command and control. So it's the Russian way of war more broadly.
So beyond this paper, we really hope that it will open a sort of new field of research beyond just looking at the capabilities, beyond just looking at military innovation and R&D, but how these systems are used, how they are integrated in terms of concepts of operation and future use in terms of asymmetric leverages and asymmetric advantages. It's one thing to possess one system, to possess it and then to use it, but it's another thing to integrate it within your armed forces, specifically in terms of joint operations or joint missions.